Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing the best practices for foliar application. Normally in this farm we do it as prescribed below. You can say prescription, but it's just how we do it in our farm. At Silvercrest Kenyan Coffee Farms, we incorporate foliar sprays as a core part of the management regime to support plant vitality and productivity. This, coupled with standard practices of compost and manure, our foliar protocol strengthens trees during pivotal fruit development windows. What's the best practice for its monthly organic foliar application? So if you see this farm the way it is, we do foliar application every month. This is according to the soil testing and also agronomic practices that we were trained by our agronomists who visit our farms every monthly. So for healthy yielding coffee, a combined nutrition strategy is 1. Compost manure. If you visit our earlier videos, I'm gonna tag them here. You'll see how compost manure we did in our farm. You could be doing it differently, but this is how we do it in our farm. This helps in soil amendment annually or biannually, and it maintains the structure, fertility, and moisture retention in the soils. Number 2 is synthetic fertilizer. This we applied based on our coffee research guidelines, like as I said before, the soil testing by Karlo, to meet macronutrient needs like NPK and CAN. I'm sure you've seen that in our earlier videos as well. You can visit and see the quantities that we use and what stages of the coffee plants how we do it. The third one is foliar feeding. So this is what we are discussing today, and we do it at a monthly interval, especially during stress periods or during heavy fruiting periods. So opt for organic foliar mixes, but this is not mandatory. If you don't have an organic one, you might as well use the inorganic one. That includes humic acid sprays, naturals, prove boost to yield and bean quality. That's just one of the benefits. Micronutrients blends like iron, zinc, and boron sourced from organic or inorganic certified inputs. That's very necessary during this stage, especially when it's raining. This is very vital. On a monthly basis, what you need to do, spray the foliar early in the morning or late in the evening. Again, we don't spray our coffee when it's like very sunny during the day. Just do it in the morning or late in the evening. You can do it quarterly or as needed. I said monthly because that's what I do. Then synthetic foliar boost, like urea, you can do that as well during the dry spells or even heavy fruiting. This is according to best practices in Kenya. I'm referring to Kenya because the weather patterns, and that's what I know. Why organic foliar is preferred, or even inorganic foliar in general. It's a blend that keeps farms aligned with certification standards, eliminating residues. Like when you're planning to sell your coffee in some markets that don't allow those residues, then you need to use organic foliar. But you have to study your customer. Just know what your customer needs. If they're against some foliars, just make sure you don't use those ones. Organic foliar is eco-friendly and it reduces chemical runoff, improves soil microbiome, and long-term ecosystem health. It's cost-effective. Sometimes it's cost-effective. Sometimes it's the most expensive. So this is what we do. Compost manure should be applied at a frequency of 1 or 2 times per year. So it will improve the soil structure And then synthetic fertilizer like NPK or CAN or urea, use as directed by your agricultural officer. In this case, we use Karlo. Organic foliar sprays or inorganic, just do that monthly. It helps in rapid nutrient uptake and stress resilience. And then synthetic sprays, also the same as foliar. Make sure you're using it as needed every month during the dry spells and heavy fruiting. It will boost key nutrients. What's my final take? Especially with organic blends or synthetic ones, this helps in proper coffee cultivation. For farms like our farm, pairing monthly sprays and traditional compost and occasional synthetic inputs creates a resilient, productive system. This integrative strategy quickly corrects hidden nutrient deficits, and it also strengthens the plants during tough periods, enhances yield and bean quality, supports sustainable and certification field farming. By adopting a monthly foliar regime, your coffee plants will be primed for lush foliage, abundant cherries, and superb cup quality. Thanks for the secret weapon of foliar nutrition. Subscribe for more and see you later. Bye.